Sega! There's no knowledge that is not power. Very, very wise. Alright, good afternoon ladies and gentlemen, thank you for clicking on the video. As you can see before you, we have Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 on a Panasonic 27-inch CRT. We're playing on actual hardware today. We're using the Sega Genesis, the 6-button controller. This version of Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 is not included on the Legacy Collection, as every one of you know that is playing the Legacy Collection. This version, though, is supposedly better than the Super Nintendo version. According to many people, anyways. Is that the case? Look, they even have a profile for Noob Saibot at the beginning. Very cool. So I figured we'd just do a playthrough of this version today. I've already put in the cheat codes. Now, we only use cheat codes in this for unlimited continues. This version of Ultimate MK3 is very hard, like every other version. And that is the cheat code that I like the most. Otherwise, you only get 5 credits, and sometimes it's just not enough. We can choose where we want to start. This version of Ultimate MK3 has 11 stages. They included the bank for some reason. We'll start on the subway. And then killer codes, you have a couple things here that we're not going to use. I can play the hidden game right now quickly. I believe it is the Galaga style game, Relum Okinep. Oh, but this goes by extremely fast. Just like that. Just like that, it's over. Alright, let's get into the gameplay, however, now. I guess the easiest character to beat this game with, I find, is probably it's Robo Smoke or Scorpion. Noob Saibot's easy also. Let's start with Scorpion, see how it goes. I didn't adjust my controller the way I wanted it. Shoot. So I do adjust the buttons. We'll quickly do that right now. Options. We'll leave it on medium. The block and run button, on the 6-button controller, I switch this around. So there we go. Let's get our credits back up, and then we'll jump in. There we go. So when you do reset, though, it keeps the cheat code in, which is great. Here we go. All right. So this version's a lot of fun. It's very responsive on the controller. The D-pad on my controller is a little stiff. Sometimes it makes jumping a little difficult, but overall, it's still a very fun experience. Now, unfortunately, I can only film this at 30 frames per second, as that's the only way you can capture the CRT. There we go, nice little 2-hitter there. Excellent. First character is always fairly easy. You get about 1 second to do your fatality in this. That's one thing that that's one thing I didn't like about the Genesis versions. They go forward, up, up, low punch. Pit fatality works good in hell. But yeah, you don't get much time at all to do your fatalities. So if you miss it, you miss it. It's all good. Like this. So they're missing the speech for character names. Look at that, right in front of me, just taunting me. Blocks a lot. So second character, it already starts to get difficult. You have to use strategies and exploits in order to beat, pretty much every character in this now. So, try to always throw out that harpoon. Again, the characters are a little smaller in this, so it's hard getting that every time. Scorpion does not have his Legion fatality in this one. Instead, you simply burn in hell. There you go. Throw that harpoon the moment you sweep and they jump back. Throw that harpoon. There you go. We already jumped there by accident. They took the animalities out of the Sega Genesis version. They included brutalities in this instead, but the brutalities are an 11-button combination. So it's pretty tough to get in. Pretty tough to memorize, I should say. A nice double bicycle kick with no cooldown period for the computer. That's how they cheat and they get you. A lot of blocking once you get to this point. Unfortunately, it's all you can do because the computer is very, very aggressive. And then they follow you. Like I said, because the characters are a little smaller in this, sometimes this little tactic here doesn't work as well. And when it does, if we hit him with the roundhouse kick there, we would have won. The timing was off. Characters are a little smaller, timing's going to be a little different. Right there was off. Black and white Dan Forden. Again, my timing was off there. It can get a little frustrating. Poor timing on my part. It's it's difficult sometimes to get your timing right down. We messed up a couple things there. Like I said, easiest character is Noob Saibot. Rain is pretty easy also. Let's go with Kano. Why not? Jade next, so that should be fun. And again, you can't really skip that part there. It gives you about 10 seconds to get ready. There we go. Excellent. Your timing on that has got to be spot on as well. And you can jump into your combo. That doesn't work on Jade or Katana Melina, however, with Kano. So you got to switch up your strategy for that too. You're almost better off just throwing a jump kick there instead. There we go. Whew. Missed the fatality, but ended up pulling it out anyways. That's difficult because you get no time. And I'm not used to using the 6-button controller. I'm used to using the Xbox controller right now. So Jade is very difficult. We'll do our best to beat her. She's difficult with Kano, at least for myself anyways. You miss with that, you're... And again, the jump up straight and then do your combo doesn't work against Jade. As you can see, you missed the first punch. So if you connect with that kick, you won't hit her with the punch. So you gotta take a different route to defeating her in this. And unfortunately, that gets pretty tough. There you have it. Well, that was close. You can see you got the brutalities. Now, while that was close, again, the strategy against Jade, I don't know a better one, except with characters like Sindel's a good character to use in this as well. You got Rain. Let's try Sindel. You'll notice her animation too doesn't float like in vanilla Mortal Kombat 3. Let's see if we can make things happen with Sindel. Jade, very, very aggressive. Jade is very difficult. She does have an easier trick with Scorpion, obviously. As to what that trick is. There you go. So she does fall for Sindel's jump in. So that's good. Alright, so the female ninjas will fall for that when you jump straight up with the kick and then you can throw the punch. Do her combo. So that's good. You gotta get her to jump into you. Or run into you. There we go. You can also get her to run in just by ducking that. There we go, down, down, down. Low punch into the subway. So that's good, with Sindel being able to connect with her punch right after the straight jump kick against the female ninjas, that'll make them a lot easier. Try to get him with the fireball after. Doesn't seem to be falling for that right now. There we go. Excellent. You can hear the buzz from the Genesis. There we go. He'll always miss with that roundhouse kick at the end of that combo. He'll miss, so you can do your scream immediately after. Again, that doesn't seem to be hitting. Right. Run, block, block, run, block at the same time. Apparently, we got to be pretty precise for that as well. So, does this version play better than the Super Nintendo version? I can't really tell. I played the Super Nintendo version the other day on the Legacy Collection. Shoot, and to be honest, it played pretty good. Now this is a corded controller, playing right on hardware on a CRT. So there's no there's no latency, no input lag, nothing like that on this version. Nightwolf, always very aggressive. Frustratingly aggressive. You're just sitting there blocking for 40 seconds straight. But again, I mean, your timing has to be right on. There we go. Perhaps don't throw that fireball, Nightwolf. Again, run, block, block, run, block. Doesn't seem to be working. Doesn't seem to be working for me, anyways. And then her other fatality is run, run, block from the proper distance. Kung Lao's got one of the easier projectiles to avoid, and it leaves him open for quite some time. So every character against Kung Lao when you jump back and kick and he throws his projectile, you're pretty much good to go. You're good to go in and get your combo in like that. Ah, we got fatality. There we go. I gotta give the Sega Genesis credit for using the proper amount of bones and rib cages and such for this version. So here we go. Endurance match already. Let's see who we're going up against. We don't know who the second player is. But Katana, we should be able to use the exploits. Excellent. If she runs in. Again, your timing's got to be right there. But if your timing is right, then it's not bad. Oh, we got Scorpion. Scorpion, fun character to play against. Just duck his harpoon. Duck his harpoon, and then throw a combo. You can block it too and perhaps scream, but you gotta be fast for that. Excellent. Here we go, Scorpion. Ooh, wasn't expecting him to connect with that. Again, timing's a little different, a little off. There we go. See, if you're quick enough, you block the harpoon, and then you run in, scream. Again, very aggressive, and you can see the chip damage they're doing. Already 25% of my health is gone. So you want them to back off. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright. Almost missed that. That was cheap. Still can't get the run block fatality, which is one of the easiest fatalities to pull off in the game, but it's with a 6-button controller, it ain't as easy as you'd think. Alright, strategies on Motaro. Motaro is slightly different in this one. A lot of jumping combos, that's it. I don't throw as many jump kicks because he'll get you with those right there. See what I mean? You jump kick in and he starts going crazy with his fireballs. He starts off with the jumping, great. Make sure you're blocking those. And then I just jump over him and throw that combo right there. Excellent. I don't think you do much chip damage on Motaro. Once he connects with one of those two, a lot of the time he'll just juggle you with, oh my goodness. So you saw how much power he took off there. Very difficult to Motaro in this. I think we're 3 credits in. You know, you can use anybody who you want. Once you get to Motaro and Shao Kahn, use whoever. They have the same strategies pretty much for every character in this. It's slightly different from vanilla MK3's strategies against the bosses. able to pull your combos off fairly easy against him without any real slowdown. That's a big deal. Because in the Super Nintendo version for vanilla, there's a lot of slowdown. I guess it's that blast processing. Combos work decent on there. Excellent. So that was fairly easy. And now we got Shao Kahn. So again, with the absence of character names, voices, and such, still a very, very good version. There you go. Strategies for Shao Kahn. That's all I got, really. If he does corner you, your best bet is to let him hit you with one shoulder charge and then uppercut. Run in, try to get a combo. Excellent. And his combo does quite a bit of damage to Shao Kahn also. He goes a little further in this version, on that shoulder charge. You can avoid that on the arcade pretty easily. You can duck his fireball. And you can... Don't make me laugh. And you can block with Kung Lao and it won't hit you. It'll go right over you. But that right there is a big... that's different from the arcade. Shoot, totally missed that. You want to get that uppercut every chance you get. Come on. Don't make me laugh. So that is the easiest strategy for Kung Lao, even though we lost. I mean, Shao Kahn's a pain in the neck. Up and start, I just did random there for Shao Kahn. It's all kind of the same strategy. However, it is slightly different on this because you can't seem to escape that regular shoulder charge. Could be wrong. It does do that a lot. Maybe. Yeah, right there. If you walk back, you can usually avoid that. First hit on that. Shang Tsung is a hard character to beat Shao Kahn with. Don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh. The inclusion of that speech is cool. I thought maybe that would that'd be better. So perhaps with Shang you could do the skulls immediately after you knock him down, but I can't say for sure. Random, we got Liu Kang. All right, Liu Kang has some decent combos you can use against Shao. Let's see if we can do this. Round one, fight. Looks like he can block. There we go. This is going to be a tough battle, I can tell. Because that right there you can't avoid. Round two, fight. And then he just goes absolutely bonkers here. Blocks that. Unbelievable. It's your only chance, really, when he does the shoulder charge in the air. So this could be tough. Oops. Shoot. If any shoulder charges you in the corner, you're screwed too. So, we're going to have to devise a plan here. Perhaps, Shang again. Perhaps random select is in our best interest for Shao Kahn in this version. But let's see what we can do here. You can't throw off, or you can't pull off the his combo doesn't connect either. Unbelievable.
Round 2, fight.
Look at that. So after the first hit of that combo also, you don't even want to start with kick. Don't make me hurl. Jeez, Shao Kahn. 88 credits, so we've already used 7 credits in this playthrough. He is one tough son of a gun. Alright, so let's play with, you know what, we might have to do Sindel. I mean, Noob, we can cheap him out with Noob. I don't want to get too cheap, though. Let's try Sindel again. I mean, Sindel has her pop-up, but again, if you can't avoid that shoulder charge by backing up, because you can retaliate in the arcade with an uppercut there. Like right there. Oh my goodness. Oof. Eye's gonna start twitching here. Oh my goodness. You want that high shoulder charge. You gotta bank on that. I hope he keeps doing it. Look at that, he even broke out of my combo there. So that's yeah, he's tough in this. This might be the hardest version of Shao Kahn. Once he corners you, good friggin' luck. Don't add that kick either. Just try to just get your 3 punches in, because that kick is just going to leave him open to hurt you again. Unbelievable. This is a very tough version of Shao. Try Kano again. Why not? Bum.
Round 1, fight. Don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh.
His ability to get out of your combo is ridiculous. He should not be allowed.
Don't make me laugh.
2 hits and he breaks out of that. That's no good either. And then you're screwed. As soon as you get in the corner, forget it. So, let's see, there's another tactic with Scorpion again. Scorpion or Smoke. What was that? Where you can just keep on spamming the harpoon. After the first punch, Shao Kahn breaks away from that. Every character can duck and block under that can duck and block under his projectile in this. And you won't get hit. Are you kidding me? And again, don't want to miss that. You shouldn't be able to block. There we go. There we go. Excellent. All right, so we got it. Very, very tough. However, there you have it. So we used 7 or 8 credits on the Master Tower, and we had a pretty difficult time. It's still fun though. You know what? If you were to play against somebody else, obviously in the same room on the same couch, kind of thing, it's definitely be a lot of fun, as the controls are very responsive. All right, so we can go. We can choose everything in this one. I'm gonna choose. I don't want the Supreme Demonstration. I don't know what this is. I'm just gonna go with this. Fatality Demonstration. It's not what we wanted. It only shows a few though, and there's no loading time. So here you go, some Sega Genesis fatalities. Supreme Demonstration was cool. It was cool in the arcade the first time, but that was pretty much it. The story mode in this doesn't show any original artwork. It's basically just your character's verse screen portraits. It tells you a bit of a story, and that's it. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The fatality we couldn't do. But there you have it, the version of Ultimate MK3 that is not included on the Legacy Collection. What do you think? Is it better or worse than the Super Nintendo version? I think this version is a little quicker, and like I said, on Motaro you don't have any slowdown, whereas on the Super Nintendo you do have slowdown on Motaro. But you know, they got rid of the animalities. Not a big deal. The animalities were kind of crappy anyways. But that being said, you're not going to want to do a mercy on your opponent. There's no real point unless you're just, you know, being kind, I guess, to the opponent. So a very hard version of Shao Kahn as well. I think Motaro might have been a little easier in this one, but Shao Kahn was more difficult, that's for sure. So if you did click on the video, ladies and gents, I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. It's fun returning to the CRT every now and then, and to the original hardware every now and then, even though, you know, we have it on our computers and we have it in the Legacy Collection, the 23 versions of Mortal Kombat. It's still fun playing on the CRT every once in a while. I still have fun with it, so that's what we were doing today. Like I said, if you clicked on the video, I do appreciate it. I will be back for another video soon. Thank you very much for watching, and as usual, enjoy the rest of your day.